Welcome back to this Let's Play of The Last Remnant. I said I was going to Athlum, and I'll be there in a second, but I actually forgot to do something in Cell Play. If you talk to this sweet-scented maiden here, she complains that her boyfriend died in battle or something, and she gives you his sword, which is sweet-scented. It's also fairly decent, and I'm going to wait until Agent David requests it, because I'm not going to use it myself. Now, as far as companions go with bonuses and such, and Loki, here is claiming to be some badass mountain bandit of some sort, and I'm sure he's very nasty, but we're not going to mess with anything from him yet. You have to keep talking to him, however, in order to get his quest, and I don't think we're going to be able to do that just yet. I'll have to check, but I'm not that thrilled about the idea of it. Let's go and talk to this ambitious merchant and go back to the Gasland Caves. And more or less he wants us to escort a surveyor to go through a trade route. And here we are again in Gasland Caves. However, there's another exit that appears here to the left, or right. Yeah, your other left. Oh, I should probably mention this. I made some very slight changes to my union setup so that I moved all the 3 placeholder characters, well, 3 of the 4 of them, Jorgen's still there, into one union so that I can leave them out as needed. But we're going to have to head into this side area, and I'm going to save first just in case I screw this up. So I walk down the path a little bit. But more or less the way this works is you're presented with a bunch of dialogue options, and every time you select the wrong decision, you get a fight. If you select the quote-unquote right decision, you won't get a fight. Simple enough, I guess. And sometimes, you'd think, well, checking, going forward and checking it out would just provoke a fight, but sometimes that's what avoids it. And sometimes when you charge straight at the enemy, that's what avoids the fight. It's really kind of strange. But I guess you scare them off. And I'll just tag this excavation point while we're here.
Okay, later.
Most of those excavation points don't really give you all that much of interest, so I don't know why I bother at a certain extent, but I do. I guess I probably should have waited on picking up that chest. We'll probably come back here at some point. And it just had herbs that I was already fully stocked on. Oh well. Okay, here's the map. We can't really be doing much in the way of surveying if we just found a map that somebody's already drawn. I mean, just use the map that's there. Let's, we're done. Well, I guess that would be too obvious. Alright, well, you know, we'll just charge these guys and make them run away. I like that. When it saw us, it ran with its tail between us like, well, when it saw you. Yeah, that guy's not particularly imposing. And we'll let him go on. And it's just purely, you know, arbitrary stuff as far as whether or not that's an encounter or not, but... I don't know, actually. That was a Q-City-specific spear, and I don't even know if I have any characters in my party that can use it. Oh, I guess Darien might theoretically use it. But I think he's got a better one already. Oh well. And he gives you just a bunch of random stuff. If for some reason you hadn't been to Baltarosa before, you could go through here this way as well, but we've been down to this area a couple times already, so... And it actually leaves you in the Great Sand Sea, which I don't actually have anything to do here, so I'm just going to run right back out. And head back out onto the world map. And that's all we're going to do in Athlum. The next town up for our little trip is Baltarosa. And I'm not going to be able to fit a full second quest into this episode, probably. So I'm going to start to sort of warm up one and get it ready. This is one of these companion-driven quests, and in order to get it, you need to talk to Caedmon. And you essentially just have to talk to him a lot. Well, maybe I just have to go into the... I'm trying to remember how to start this quest. But maybe he shows up inside too. This Baltarosan soldier here is like with the Knights of Melfina. You have to talk to the guy in the pub before you get the quest in the castle. I must have to do something else first, because Caedmon's not offering his quest. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait till next episode, and this one's just gonna be a little short. I guess we'll do Paris here next. Unfortunately, we can't actually recruit him until a little bit later, but hey, you know,